Hello and welcome to my website, Isabelle-Currat.com, or maybe you've clicked on this video from my YouTube channel. My name is Isabelle-Currat and I've been a personal trainer and nutrition coach for the past decade. Today I want to address why nutrition coaching and mention 4 hidden points, hidden gems about nutrition coaching that you probably didn't expect. And actually nutrition goes far beyond weight loss. And you're really missing out on a disarmingly simple but extremely powerful tool to create tremendous shifts in your overall health and your life in general. If you think you don't need nutrition coaching, maybe for example because you're not overweight. So even if you're proud of your looks and happy with your body fat levels, and by the way, congratulations for that, I suggest you keep on watching this video. The first point I want to address is a healthy weight equivalent to a healthy body composition? Because the weight indicated on your scale is just the beginning of the story. We have the BMI, body mass index, and this is your weight divided by your height square. And I don't want to go into useless details here and now, but this body mass index, BMI, will tell you whether you are within a normal range, tagged healthy, or you may be too skinny or overweight. But I think we really need to look beyond this initial figure and really examine what your weight is made of. Maybe you heard about the term skinny fat. So this means you may be very light, but do you really know your ratio of body fat to muscle mass? Because you can be very thin and probably a bit soft, and despite lacking physical activity and not focusing on nourishing your body with the right kinds of foods. So you might be technically fat, so to speak, if you carry too much spare in proportion to your lean muscle mass. So with little to no exercise, your muscles will lack stimulation and with time they atrophy. So in your 20s or in your 30s, you might get along with it, but eventually you will face loss of some skeletal mass and muscle mass and strength as a result of aging, which is called technically sarcopenia. And as time goes by, you are unfortunately at risk of chronic pain, injury, lack of mobility, and your body will not be as functional as it should be to support you in your daily life. So is this enough reason to convince you that you should probably start exercising? Because I know some people tell me, I'd rather eat less than exercise, and this drives me crazy. On the other hand, with this BMI, be careful because it's very easy for people to go into the overweight category. For example, male athletes or female bodybuilders will have a heavier weight because they have so much muscle mass, because muscle weighs more than fat, is heavier than fat. So you might be obese according to your BMI when actually you are in very healthy and tip-top shape. The second point I want to address is healthy weight. Does this mean healthy living? Because pain is not normal. Naturally thriving is normal. And remember that disease means from dis is. So when you have a disease, it means your body's homeostasis or your general balance is compromised. Pain is actually playing a very important role. It's letting you know that something is actually not right in your body. And I highly suggest listening to the message instead of suppressing it with chemical medication, for example. I really encourage you to find the root of your symptoms, because popping a pill because you have a heartburn, bloating or gas can really damage your metabolism and digestive system in the long run. Your meals should actually leave you energized, satisfied and happy, not cramping and lethargic and heavy. So another question, and that's so crucial right now in 2020, did you know that your immunity is starting actually in your gut? You may actually have unknown allergies, food allergies that are maintaining a constant inflammation in your gut. Or maybe you've been on antibiotics for too long and too often. And sugar is also harming your gut health by feeding the wrong kind of bacteria. Maybe you've heard about candida. So here we're only scratching the surface, it's not the purpose of today's topic, but as you can tell, all these things have very little to do with your weight, but they just show you that appropriate nutrition can really bring a lot of relief for a wide range of conditions. The third point I want to address is a healthier weight an indicator of a healthier relationship to food? And truth is, unfortunately, no. Every single day, I see lots of surprising questions and observations. I see lots of fitness enthusiasts that are skipping meals because they supposedly don't have time to eat. Or I have other people asking me what the lean source of protein actually is. There are also lots of dieters who join the fat child bandwagon, and they don't realize that veggies actually belong to the category of macronutrients of carbs, and they think carbs are evil. But they don't consider veggies as evil, right? How many of you are maybe as well afraid of eating butter or egg yolks when it comes down to your cholesterol levels, or maybe just your waistline? Are you avoiding specific foods? Are you avoiding specific foods out of fear of putting on weight or for supposed health reasons? Because it's actually the worst way to curb your appetite for these forbidden foods. I invite you to stay humble and become a lifelong learner. Don't assume you know everything about nutrition. Maybe you feel and you look healthy, and that's great. You may even think you've acquired enough knowledge and that you have everything about your nutrition in check, even if you don't have extra weight to lose. But sometimes this comes at a hefty price. Are you sometimes prey to deprivation? Do you have cravings? Are you constantly thinking about food? Are you prey to emotional eating? Because this is neither normal nor fun, and probably not worth having six-pack abs either. So once again, a holistic approach to nutrition coaching will definitely help you heal your relationship to food and your body image. So I'm just letting you know, I'm not turning down thin clients or binge eaters. Everybody's absolutely welcome with kindliness and met where they're at without judgment. Last but not least, I will address the fourth hidden gem about nutrition coaching. Maybe you have a healthy weight, but does that mean you have a healthy family and environment? You probably don't have time even to think about that, but what you eat and how you eat has way more influence than you think. It's actually impacting people around you and the environment long term. Chances are very high that you are a caregiver in some way. Maybe you're looking after your kids or having an elderly parent. You probably prepare meals or lunch boxes for your spouse and your family, and occasionally you invite friends over for dinner. So whenever you do your groceries, whenever you choose the menu, you will inspire the loved ones that you cook for and eat with, for better or for worse. Have you thought about that kind of responsibility? Because you actually get to lead by example, and if you can make a step towards doing a little bit more, a little bit better in terms of nutrition, you will experience an outstanding butterfly effect. Did you think about children? They love feeling great, and they're very good at noticing how food can turn their energy levels either up or down. They're creative, they're curious. So make sure you preserve these wonderful qualities as your kids are growing. To be honest, I don't think anybody was ever born with a taste for fast food, because cravings are not a normal byproduct of our natural evolution. We were primarily designed to look for what our bodies and also our brains need to perform in optimal ways. So when you are choosing, for example, organic foods, it will benefit not only you but also our planet Earth. So I invite you to remember that you are voting with your money whenever you buy something. Money is energy, and so is food. So you are paying in exchange of a service or a product whenever you buy food. So make sure when you buy something that you believe in it and that your purchase is in alignment with your core values before supporting the food you buy or the grocery store you're buying from. Your farmers, the animals treated decently, and the respected soul we thank you. And that's another beautiful domino effect. I hope this was an eye-opener for you about why nutrition coaching is not only for people that need to lose weight. Let me know down below or in the comments which point was the most surprising or the most interesting for you and why. And I thank you for your time and for watching this video and for being inspired to be the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next soon. Have a good day and bye for now.